We're here with Erica Durance and Michael Shanks from the wonderful show Saving Hope, and they're going to be answering questions from our amazing fans. So let's start with you, Erica.
Okay, this one's from Shika. Who is the biggest prankster on the sets? Gosh, well, we do have a lot of fun. I would say it depends on what day you catch us and what set we're in. I think if we're doing OR medical stuff, I would say that I like to try to mess people up because I don't get grossed out by the blood and guts, and I always have the most gruesome surgeries. So I do interesting animal shapes with the intestines sometimes when people have their close-ups and see if I can make them laugh. I throw things at people. I eat corn over the
So you're saying
cavity.
you? You're saying you?
Me, and me.
Yeah.
Me. And me. What about you?
I'd say it's you too.
Okay, your question.
Okay. This is from Haley. What have been your favorite medical and/or ghost stories so far, Erica?
No, you're supposed to answer that one.
Well, you answered and I'll answer. Are we answering? Is that what we did?
My favorite
For
medical story was when in season 2 we were trying to save the guy's life, and it was a real-time episode, and it was all about bringing him back and doing the CPR, and that was really fun.
That was good.
Yeah.
My favorite medical stories have been one, Charlie's friend with the maggots in the leg. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
The second one,
And real maggots too.
real maggots, yeah. Can't fake those. And the second one was, I think, the surgery with last year with the gal with OCD. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
That was also a ghost one, so it kind of ties into it as well with the surgery.
Yeah, because you had to do things a certain amount of times and a certain number.
And then, and then during the surgery, she ended up, getting a who was it? She anyway. I had to do emergency craniotomy in the middle of the surgery, and then explain it later. So that was kind of fun, and that was also a ghost story as well. And I also like the singing ghost. I have to say, honorary mention to the singing ghost. He was fun.
Always good when you're singing.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. How soon will we start crying this season? When's the first tear-jerking moment? This is from Marie. Well, it depends on who you are. There will be a lot of laughs and a lot of tears. A little bit of when we're touching on people's responses to the loss of Joel's character, a little bit of Ben heavy-duty crying from Zach. No, but there are some pretty poignant moments there in the first couple of episodes for sure. And then, boy, it's a dime a dozen every episode. Somebody's going to be crying. It's our show.
I'm crying right now.
Inside, deep inside.
Oh, right. Ooh, this is from Sue. What surprises you the most about working on a medical hospital set as opposed to a dental hospital set, I suppose? Did you imagine it differently? What surprises me the most on our set,
This is from Sue, by the way.
I said that. I said
Did
Sue.
you?
Yes, I said Sue.
Okay.
I said Sue. Silly.
I zoned out while you were talking.
See, we're practically married.
If I'm not talking,
We're practically married. That's what everybody says. What surprises you the most about working on a medical hospital set? On our set, the thing that surprises me is the attention to detail. Also, how, I guess on our particular set, how what essentially is only a 10,000 square foot set, and I say only because hospitals are much bigger, that we can make it look a lot bigger by simply moving a little bit of this and moving a little bit of that and fixing, putting a flat over here, and it looks completely different because hospitals are kind of, look a certain way. And did I imagine it differently? I imagined a lot more stuff would be faked as opposed to all the wonderful tools that we have and all the wonderful doctors. I thought we'd be kind of like, don't look down at what I'm doing here because I'm not doing anything. But we get a lot with our attention to detail, both with the prosthetics, with the doctor's involvement in it, is quite phenomenal. And so that was what surprised me the most, was the attention to detail.
Very good. Oh, am I going to answer that
why
one as
not?
well?
Give her.
Well, I was going to talk about the prosthetics, but you stole that. So there you go. No, actually, it is one of the things that I found interesting is whenever one of the doctors would come in, they would say they wish they had our operating theater because it is so good. So that made me feel quite ashamed as well that they don't have that in their hospitals. That was quite shocking.
And some of the machines that we get.
That's right.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. This is for you. Has being a new mom For Melly, has being a new mom changed the way you've approached playing Alex this season? Well, gosh, it's kind of changed a little bit of everything in the way I see the world. I think it's a completely new perspective. I don't have as much time, so I'm kind of running on a lot of fatigue and just kind of last minute stuff. So I don't know if the performance is as good, or let's face it, was ever very good. But the fact is I have other things going on in my life, and so there's a little bit less of that me involvement.
I'm just going to keep making hand gestures over here.
Okay. Now, what about you?
Oh, well, has it affected my life?
No, wait. How's being around me
Has being
as a
around
new mom
Erica,
affected the way that you see Alex, not how you play Charlie? Your question.
Moving along. Will we find out who baby Luke's father is?
Tina.
From Tina. Tina?
Good question.
Good question.
You'll have to tune in to watch, Tina.
Tune in tonight to find out.
Let's see, TV. Maybe not tonight.
We just petered out right there, didn't we?
Thank you both so much for
Thank
being
you.
here with us today. It's been such a pleasure, and we can't wait for the premiere of Saving Hope tonight.
Thank you.
9/8 Central. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.